Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As usual, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward 5 minutes or stay with us through our hellos. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Gina. Look at the sky. It's completely clear and yet it is raining on me. How is that possible? Very light rain, really enjoyable, but seriously, where does it come from? Good morning, Sandra. All right, it is time for us to start. Today we continue exploring practices based on Tara Brach's book that's called True Refuge. Today's practice is called Being Here, and it directly cultivates the openness and clarity of mindful awareness, this alert stillness at the hub of the wheel, at your home base. Together, the practice of coming back that we did yesterday and the practice of being here that we're going to do today introduce some of the key mindfulness skills that comprise a meditation technique that's called Vipassana, where you simply recognize what's happening and connect with your direct experiences without trying to change anything. So take a few moments to settle in, taking a comfortable position, sitting or lying down. Let yourself be alert and relaxed at the same time. Scan through your body, and if you notice areas of obvious tension, see if it's possible to soften some, to release. Soft and comfortable breath, breathing with ease without trying to control your breathing. Now choose your primary anchor. I'll remind you that your anchor can be anything that's easy for you to come back to every time you notice that you get distracted. So maybe it's your breath, maybe it's sounds around you, or a particular physical sensation. Once you select your primary anchor, take some time to practice coming back, just like we did yesterday. Set a steady but light attention on this anchor, your home base, the hub of the wheel. And at first the mind might be restless, distracted. It's okay, let it be. But maybe in a few moments, you notice that there are larger gaps between your thoughts. There are more moments of resting with your anchor at your home base. Whenever you notice some distraction, a thought, an emotion, a physical sensation that calls your attention away from your primary anchor, let your awareness go there, into that distraction. So maybe you become strongly aware of suddenly feeling sleepy, or feeling agitated, or hearing some sounds around you. In those moments, your only job is simply to recognize and allow whatever is happening. See if you can sense this experience as a constellation of sensations in your body. Notice where you're most aware of the feelings and what they're like. Is there any weight or pressure at the chest? fuzziness in the mind, tightness in your belly. Or maybe there are some pleasant sensations, openness, softness. Whatever your sensations are, notice how they constantly change. Do they get stronger? Do they stay the same? Do they fade away? Sometimes you'll find that one experience has morphed into something else. What is it? Notice your thoughts without getting attached to them. Whenever you notice you're thinking, you may gently say to yourself, thinking, thinking, simply acknowledging that the thinking process is happening. And at the same time, part of your attention is always in the body, scanning for whatever is happening in the life of your body. Notice how the sensations move and change in intensity, and allow them to be just as they are. And whenever they no longer call your attention, return to your primary anchor. In this way, whatever arises, thoughts, emotions, sensations, is included in your home base, in the hub of the wheel, at the very center of your heart, received with a non-judging presence. Continue in this way, simply recognizing and allowing what is here, not pushing away, not getting involved. Maybe making mental note when strong experiences arise. You can name your sensations, like burning, tightening, softening. You can name your emotions, fear, anger, peace. You can name types of your thoughts, worrying, reminiscing, planning. And maybe that can help you to more clearly recognize what's happening inside you without leaving the presence at the hub of the wheel, at your heart. and let the tone of your mental notes be gentle and accepting. The purpose of the noting is to help you connect with your actual experience without any judgment or resistance. Simply noticing. I notice that I have a headache. I notice that I'm worried about a certain task in my day. I notice that I feel really good right now. If you find that your mind becomes fairly settled, peaceful, you might explore completely letting go of your primary anchor. And without any effort to direct your attention anywhere, rest in the still alertness at your home base, receiving whatever arises in non-judgmental awareness. Thoughts might come and go. The sensations of the breath, sounds outside, a twinge of fear. Whatever it is, let your only intention be to recognize and allow what is really happening, moment to moment to moment. By letting go of control and relaxing with the changing flow of experience, you will begin to inhabit the fullness of natural presence. Notice how this hub of the wheel, your home base, your heart, is actually boundless. How rather than a particular location of here, your experiences are rising and passing in the wakeful openness of awareness itself. Rest in this awareness, allowing all of life to live through you. As you stay here in this alert, wakeful, kind, non-judgmental presence, I'd like to read a poem from Dana Foltz for you. It's called Allow. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream and it will create a new channel. Resist and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in. The wild with the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and successes. When loss rips off the door of your heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. So as you go through your day today, see if you can move through your tasks with mindfulness. Maybe even set several alarms on your phone to take mindful pauses. And while you are taking a pause, recognize what's happening in you and allow life to be just as it is, without pushing any experience away, without trying to control anything. Simply see if you can come back over and over again to this non-judgmental presence, and maybe stay in it for a while. The more often you do it, the more space you claim in the here and now, where life actually happens. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.